Okay, so I just made another video on the warm-up portion of that with our nice little bodyweight flow. I did want to kind of separate it so that we could kind of keep it in the catalog for a while until we can remake it, but that way people can have it. Those bodyweight flows are really just kind of, they're easy to do. I shouldn't say easy, but they're easy to do with no equipment. You can do them daily. They're all about stretching, mobility, and movement, and so on and so forth. So they're really great if you want to do them anytime, right? You can do them one in the morning, one in the evening, or set up in the evening, set up in the morning, things like that. You can separate them from the workouts themselves. You can do them as warm-ups, you can do them as cool downs, or finishers, or buyouts, or whatever you want to call that. You can do any of those, okay? But with that one in particular, we are doing 3 sets of 5 reps of it in this workout as our warm-up, okay? And 1 rep is the entire series, 1 rep. And 5 reps of that. Give yourself about a minute and a half off. Give yourself another one, so on and so forth. And again, we're back to that idea of kind of like palpating the CNS, palpating the PNS, make sure that everything is kind of, getting prepped to work out. Okay, the workout today seems simple on the top end of things. Anytime we always talk about a breathing ladders seem easy, especially in the beginning, because you have 1 rep, and then you get this big ergogenic breath, and you get 2 reps, and it's these 2 big ergogenic breaths. So they always seem easy on the front end until you start adding up in reps, right? Because it's a pretty easy way to add a lot of volume and not really notice it. And we of course we like to do that, add volume without noticing it. That way you can accumulate a certain amount of fitness without the drudge, right? Or that emotional part of the suffer, right? I mean, suffering has a certain amount of emotional quality to it, but in this workout, we're not necessarily looking for the suffering or any of that. Cool. So it is a breathing ladder. We're going to work our way from 1 up to 10, and then back down to 1. Right. So that means you'll do 1 rep, and then 1 breath, 2 reps, 2 breaths, 3 reps, 3 breaths, and so on. We're going to use a hero maker today. Now, if you're going to do it as body weight, which I have a version of it prepared just for body weight, so in case you don't have any equipment, I also have a pair of dumbbells, nice and light. These are 15s. You probably won't need them much heavier than that. So if you're thinking, oh well, I only have a pair of 15-pound dumbbells or something like that, perfect, right? As a matter of fact, if they get too heavy, it's going to completely hamper your ability to get through the entirety of the workout. I also have a pair of kettlebells because we can do it with kettlebells. It's much more difficult with kettlebells, but we have that availability. Okay. So with a hero maker, we have a long range of movement, or I should say multiple parts to the movement. So it's a rep is a long portion. So from a body weight end of things, what will happen is from our tall standing position, we'll drop down into our push-up position. Feet are wide. We're gonna reach, touch the shoulder, reach, touch the shoulder. We're gonna get a push up. We're gonna come on up, and we're gonna stand. That's the entirety of it. That's 1 rep. Then from there, after I stand up, I forgot about the squat. So once we stand, we'll squat. Boom, stand, done. Okay? So we go through our portion. Let me do that again. Come down, touch, touch, push up to stand, squat, stand. 1 rep. Ergogenic breath. It's 1 breath. Then we head down, we do 2 reps of that, and we get 2 of those ergogenic breaths. 3 reps, 3 ergogenic breaths, and so on. Now the trick to this is going to be to keep managing your breath throughout. The more tired you get, the deeper into oxygen debt that you get, the more you're going to want to gasp, the more you're going to want to try and suck in more air. And the trick is going to be keep yourself under control, keep your heart rate down throughout. Okay? Then when you get back to movement, gasp, breathe, whatever you got to do to keep moving. But as soon as you stop, you set those dumbbells down. Right? It'll help center you, all that kind of stuff. We don't pay enough attention to our breathing as it is. Breath is, it's our life's blood and all that kind of good stuff. But seriously, it will work for you if you work it, right? So keep yourself under control emotionally, keep calm, take the big deep breaths, let it all back out. Your body will start trying to gasp, keep it under control. Pretty soon your body just lets go of it. It's okay. It gets the oxygen needs, it takes it back out, we're good to go. Cool? So that's the goal of this workout. It isn't necessarily about the reps. It's about maintaining your pool under that oxygen debt. Cool. So if you have that's the bodyweight version. We do have dumbbells here. So from our dumbbell end of things, again, these are 15s, we'll just drop on down, hit a nice wide push-up position. We're gonna renegade row, push up. We're gonna come up, we're gonna clean the dumbbells up, squat, press, return back and down, come out, row, push up, clean, press. Cool? And keep maintaining through that. Now, dumbbells are a little trickier. I'm sorry, kettlebells a little bit trickier because we have to balance on the bells for the renegade row, and then the clean becomes a little more involved, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. But so from our top end here, we're gonna drop down to our push-up, wide feet. We're gonna renegade row, push up. From here, I'll pull, catch, squat, press, back and down, return. Kick them out, renegade row, push up, clean, squat, press, and return. Cool? Again, the biggest goal, keep control of that breath. Make your next one your best one.